guess it's come as no secret onto Hypixel that if you go on Hypixel or pretty much any Minecraft networking server, you're gonna run into hackers, or you're gonna run into people that just don't seem to be playing the game very legitimately, like they are doing a lot of sus things. So today, I have heard that Hypixel is finally got a way to crack down on the method, and I know that it's kind of a bad idea, but this is not just something that Hypixel can use in any way, shape, or form, because Hypixel is not copywriting this method at all. But this is how the alt shops, and not just alt shops, but hacking in general on Java Minecraft. Now, I'm not sure about Bedrock, because I think it has its own account security. But this is how the Java server space in Minecraft is going to be like tenfold better. And it's all thanks to Microsoft. So really quickly before I get into this rant topic, yesterday's video, while I'm recording this, the unkillable money making methods, it did so well, and I'm very proud of that video, and I'm hoping this video also does really well too, because this is a very algorithm reaching video. But if you could take 1 second and please subscribe, it would really make my day. And I read all of the comments since I'm that small of a YouTuber, and every one of them, it makes me joyous to see that, oh, I subbed, or I did this. It really makes my day, and yeah, I'm going to go ahead and begin. So this isn't the first time that in the Minecraft space that server owners, or not server owners, but the people of Minecraft have had to migrate their accounts. This dates all the way back to like 2011, 2012, when people were migrating to Mojang because they had better account security, and it was just considered way better at the time than it was just considered way better at the time than using the old Minecraft, since Minecraft was a fairly new game and Notch was already looking to leave the picture. So, everyone migrated then, and we've been stuck on that account security for nearly a decade until last year in October of 2020, we got a forum post from Minecraft themselves saying that we were going to be migrating accounts, and they would start to push the migrate for some accounts in late December of 2020 and early 2021. This was exciting because we were going to get new account security, but there was also an incentive to migrate. Every person that migrated, I believe in the early stages, kind of as a beta migrator, would get this free cape, and I'm wearing it currently right now because I have been one of the lucky accounts that has been able to migrate already. And this cape is kind of like a medieval looking cape, and it's also a very collector-y cape. It's for the collectors. So there was an incentive to grab the cape to migrate, so this was perfect. The players would get a reward, and so it would be a win-win for the players, and I can't speak right now. So it would be a win-win for the players. The players would get a cool looking cape that they could show off to their friends, or become a Hypixel cape, or not a Hypixel, but a cape collector. I keep thinking Hypixel is like the sum of everything, but no. No, I can't do that to my beloved Hypixel. But I wish Hypixel would make a cape, though. Hashtag if you want Hypixel to make a cape. So, yeah. But, anyways, at this point now, the incentive is there, and people start migrating. But how does this affect Hypixel? Well, with any Minecraft space, or any competitive Minecraft space, so to say, there is going to be a high incentive to hack, because people want competitive advantage, they want competitive gains, they want any advantage that they can get over their enemies, especially when money's involved. But this is more of just free cosmetics, especially with the Hypixel stuff, because I've not even seen a tournament, unless it was like a under the table tournament where they hosted where it was for money, but I don't even think they've done that before. But there was an incentive now to hack because you could get these cool cosmetics, and it made tournaments so hard to play. And these hackers, how do they get their accounts? Well, what they do is there's this lovely thing called alt shops, which alt shops are basically stolen or breached Minecraft accounts that have gotten valid session ID to be able to be used. So basically, they've got a valid session ID. They can be opened from anywhere in the world as long as they weren't VPN restricted to basically play Minecraft. So now, these people have these alt accounts, and these alt shops, they sell them for pennies on the dollar. Basically, they could hack on many accounts as much as they could buy 100 accounts for less than like $50. That's a lot of accounts too. I don't even know someone who's burned through, like, I know probably in most lifetimes, if you're not a hacker, you'll burn through maybe 3 Minecraft accounts because your first one will get hacked or you'll lose the password, and then your second one could get hacked or you just don't play on it anymore and you just do this. There's really not a big reason of why you would want to change Minecraft accounts, because you can change names, but that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to say that there is a big marketing for hackers in the Java Minecraft space, largely because Bedrock hasn't like fully hit its peak yet with server space, because the Bedrock server space is just, it's okay at best. It's not really to the caliber that it should be, and I salute it. But, you know, to be honest, it is a one-way street at the end of the day, because the server space for Bedrock is just, it's okay at best. So, now that we have the incentive to hack, and now that we have the hackers themselves taking over server space, how does this migration help Hypixel? Well, let's go back to the cosmetics. So, the cosmetical gain in this migration is the whole reason Hypixel will never have to deal with a lot of hackers ever again. This cape comes up in your IP. It'll be no, not IP, your API. It will be able to be seen freely by anyone who has basic JavaScript knowledge. So basically, if you want to see what capes your friends have, you can basically check an API. And this cape will show up in the API, and you'll be able to use that to your advantage, as that cape will have a certain tag. Now, I haven't seen the tag yet, but I know through leakers that this will work. So, basically, the way alt shops are going to die and hacking is going to end on Hypixel is if they don't have the cape, then they don't have the ability to play competitively. Now, people could bot the accounts, sure, but the Minecraft accounts have to have a linked Java account, a Microsoft account. It would be much harder if it would be much easier going through Mojang than it would be going through Microsoft, because with Microsoft you have to have an account. So basically, alt shops are gonna die, but they're not gonna die the way you would think they're gonna die. They're not gonna die where people are gonna stop posting accounts. No, that market will never die. But I just jumped in the smallest hole and I'm still mad about that. But whoa, what the? I'm in the map. Whoa, that's kind of weird. I'm just gonna re-queue. But anyways, these alt shops will die because the hacking, these will, first off, the people who are selling these accounts are gonna have to find linkable Microsoft accounts, and then they're gonna have to link them, and then they're going to have to go through the process. So an account that would cost 2 cents may cost upwards of now $20, and that's literally $10 less than just buying the new copy of Minecraft without any preloaded Hypixel or any Hypixel ranks or any previous stat knowledge of the game. It's basically just like buying the new copy of Minecraft to hack on. Now, it obviously won't skyrocket in the beginning. It's going to literally be $10 maybe for VIP Plus, an account that's fully... I'm going to use the term jailbroken here because I believe it best suits this, since we're kind of jailbreaking away. So an account that's basically been jailbroken from the Microsoft, from the Mojang, and they're going to have the cape. And it's going to be really hard because that cracks down just about 96% of the alt shops out there, because most of these alt accounts don't have any trace of a Microsoft account with them. And that's how Hypixel is going to use that to their advantage. If someone has that cape, they are allowed to play every game that is out there. They're going to be allowed to play every game, every competitive game mode, as long as they are through the Microsoft security. And that is how Hypixel is going to crack down on the cheaters. So basically, when you log into the server, Hypixel is going to go through your API check. Or I don't know if they'll go through your API check, but they're going to find a way to check before you enter a public game mode, like if you were to play UHC tournament, or if you were to play Bed Wars tournaments or Sky Wars tournaments. Basically, they're going to find a way to basically, if you don't have the cape, you basically can't play. You can't hack, and that's going to be a large reason of why these people can't fall off in the void either. And this is a good example here in Bed Wars 2 of how hacking could be a big thing. And I just fell. But, this is going to be great because now not only will this not be, now that I'll be able to, I can't even speak right now, this is so bad. But now that the incentive for hacking is removed, the way of hacking is removed, and the security on Hypixel's end is beefed up to the max, after 7 long years, Hypixel wins the war and can laugh with Minecraft and Microsoft and say, we are the victors and we have won. Microsoft and Hypixel won, hackers and botters and alt shops 0. And that is the sweet glory. Not only does Hypixel embellish in this victory, but the players will also be able to embellish, because not only will we not have to worry or second guess ourselves in Bed Wars if, was that guy scaffolding hacking? Because I've been seeing that one pop up quite a bit more lately too, and I'm not sure if it's just me, but you know, I've been seeing these hackers. See, like right here's a good example. That guy was hitting me from further away. Now I don't know if that's lag or not, but there's still going to be sus activity, and no one's pivoting that, because it would have to be a perfect world not to, because people are always going to have internet problems, and people are always going to be thinking, did that guy really get first-hand guess? But in my opinion, I think it's just whatever. I think the hacking is going to be great not having it, but are we still going to have sus moments? Yes, we're always going to have sus moments in video games. Everyone's not always on that same ping, like same 20 ping like I am. Especially when I'm recording, I'm at like 40, but that's fine. It doesn't really, I don't really care if I have a higher ping. So yeah, now that we finally have the embellishment of the victory in our hands, or how long will this take Hypixel to implement this into their game? How long will it take? I'm going to say at most it's going to take at least 4 to 5 months, because it's going to right now be all dependent on how fast Microsoft can let the remaining Java accounts migrate. So they're going to let the people who want to migrate, and then I guess they're going to close off a gapping point where you can't migrate anymore, and it's just going to be you have to buy a new account or you don't get to play Minecraft, basically, which that would be sick, because it would be nice to make the hackers pay since they spent 7 years. And if they want to hack on Hypixel, then they just can't without getting the Microsoft account. But I think the only way, even after you buy a new account from Mojang, you still won't be able to get the cape. Now, I'm not sure, because I'm not bought a Minecraft account just yet. But I think what they're going to have you do is migrate your account. They're going to let you buy it through Mojang first and then migrate. That's my guess, so I don't know. Don't hold me accountable on it, because I could be wrong. But I just don't know. Either it's going to have to show a tag or something. Oh, buddy, you better get ready, because there's going to be some trouble here. But anyways, that's my video, or that's how I think, and how it's probably gonna happen, that Hypixel is gonna crack down. So now, what do I call in conclusion for this? How do I want to conclude this video? Because this has been one of the best, like, little TED Talk videos I've ever had. This is not only an embellishment for Hypixel, but this is an embellishment for the player base. Now I can get into UHC, and I'll probably still be trash in UHC, but you just never know. And I want to try and get into games that are more PvP based, because I've always been kind of skeptical and only playing with guildmates or friends that I know aren't hackers. But now that the hacking base is gone, I can pretty much guarantee that I won't be playing anyone that's hacking, because everyone that is, or... Dude, how did you not move? I want to know, how did you not... Oh, I got him. Nice. But basically, I don't have to worry about hackers. All I have to worry about is people with a bad internet connection. But once again, that's always going to be there until Hypixel finds a way that if you have no internet, you don't move. So it kind of works okay for the people who don't, because they'd be shredded all the time by the people who have good internet. But hopefully in the future, right now, getting the hackers out of the way is a huge step in the right direction for Hypixel, especially after the DDoS attack that happened in June and early July, where they were trying to fix it. So definitely, it's a massive W for Hypixel in the end, and after 7 long years of hacks and client sides and all sorts of things, it's finally over. Hypixel has won the battle, but I don't know if they've fully won the war. I'm gonna say yes, because it would only make sense if they did win the war, and first off, rude, and us. I just think that they've won, but it's gonna take a while. So that's my basic idea of how they're going to do this. Hopefully you did enjoy the video, and yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.